Okay, I've gotten several emails. Hey guys, about Nita's last live stream. I have not watched it. I haven't had time, but let me show you guys. This was a totally unrelated. It was something somebody posted about Randy's watching in Brittany J's court yesterday, and I had made a comment. And this person comes in totally off topic and says, "Niece, leave people alone. I see how you done Nita. How would you feel if we do you the same way, even the people you taking care of?" I reply with laughy faces, of course. Anyway, nobody has done anything to Nita, and I checked that channel name out, and it's a year old, so it's a legit channel, I guess. No subscribers or videos, just it's actual, whatever, legit person. I mean, there's still people that she has fooled. And for somebody to see me in a comment section totally unrelated to Nita and try to, make a threat like that, hey, if you want to check into the people I take care of, be my guest. Come help me take care of them. How about that? That'd be great. All right, this isn't very long. We might be able to do it on normal speed. What you got to say?
Hello. I hope everybody finds themselves doing well today.
Looking rough.
Nope, I'm not at Bojangles. Nope, I'm not near my tent. Make a few announcements and final thoughts and words about a few things. It's going to be a very short live stream. I hope plenty of people are here to disseminate the information as you have been doing so far.
Yep.
That being said,
we're here for it.
I will no longer be at Bojangles. I will no longer be recording from my tent.
Lord, what'd she do? Wear out her welcome with the outside free electricity and the free topping off her sodas and free drinks? They get sick of you, Nita? What happened?
No longer be at my daughter's. I will no longer have little men around. I will no longer be at Renee's or have her around. You will see me. You'll see B-roll footage. You'll see video uploads.
Nita, we don't see your daughter, little man, or Renee. You don't have them around. Let me continue.
You see a live stream at all. It will become clear and apparent as to why these actions are being taken soon enough. I've made it clear that I am going through intensive outpatient therapy, yes, that I qualify for certain types of insurances. So, I'm covered.
Certain types of insurances. Oh, now we're going to go on to, we went from Healthy Blue to the tailored program, and how many insurances can you have? You only need one insurance for medical, one insurance.
Under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Hey, Tree.
Hold on.
That I qualify for certain types of insurances. So, I'm covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Hey, Tree.
Well, then wouldn't she be considered disabled? Then she would be getting disability, right? Is that how that works? If she's covered under it, we probably all are covered under it without even getting disability. Who knows? Everybody's got something wrong. What's she talking about?
And if you put, you know what, like John and Brandy, John Davis, he don't bother me. You know why?
Shout out John Davis, True Crime. He's hilarious. Him and his cookie that talks or whatever. I have watched so many of his stuff, and I've laughed so hard. He's hilarious.
He's spreading lies and shit. He just talks shit. He just talking country shit.
That's what we all do. We just talking shit, country shit.
And it's all his thoughts and opinions. He's not speaking on my grandson who is a minor and can't defend himself. Hey.
Who the hell has spoken on her grandson? Does anybody know? I mean, because I haven't, and any of you, that I talked to under comments and stuff haven't said anything about her grandson. So where's she getting it here?
Antique little girl. It's not. That's not his being spoken upon. You know what I mean? Like he's speaking on me. I'm a grown ass person. I pick up the phone, the camera, turn it on, and talk to it. Okay, that's
what I do. I speak on you.
Choices. My 8-year-old grandson didn't make choices. He didn't choose me to be his grandmother.
Lord knows if he could have chose somebody for a grandmother, it probably wouldn't have been you. No offense. Please, Lord, forgive me, but I would not choose you for a grandma. No, no.
Whether I'm on live stream or what I say or what I do. Why would, first of all,
if we could pick our family, we would probably choose, like, all different people that's currently in our family, if you want to be honest. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family. I think that's how it goes. Okay.
Understand the childish behavior of making false calls to the police that I need help. And then,
false calls to the police. Is this about a welfare check? Is that what she's talking about? Because that's when she was out there waving her hands like she just don't care, talking to the sky. So somebody in person probably did that.
You did it, and then you're going to do a damn live stream acting like you don't know. Get out of here with that. Oh, hold on. I hadn't just thought about stuff. Let me see if this makes the sound any better.
What's she doing? Aiming it at the ground? How does that make it sound better? Something I don't know about, I guess.
Okay, let me know if the sound is better.
Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna turn my phone towards the carpet, and y'all let me know if I sound better.
Now. Oh, y'all gonna be looking at bushes, scooters, feet, ground in my face. That's it. Because some people, my daughter is not on the internet. She's not on your...
Here we go again. This is like she was bringing this stuff up before. No, why is she even talking on this? I mean, is there people in her chat bringing it up or who? Because none of us are bringing up any... We're comparing your daughter's car and Renee's car. We're comparing headrests and shit. We ain't doing nothing with about your daughter and Renee. I called Shelby Towing. That's the only real life thing I've done to you, Nita. And I will probably have to do it again. We'll see about that. Where is that camp? Where's the RV stuff?
You'll no longer even be my Facebook friend. Thank you so much.
No clue that she has a Facebook. I've never looked her legit name up to find her on Facebook. Like I told y'all, know, nobody has time for all that looking up shit. That's just, no. Like I said, it's not that important, Nita. We really don't care that much, or I don't.
She's not on the internet. My grandson is a minor. He's not on the internet, and he can't even make a choice for himself to be on the internet. My friend Renee, she's not on the internet. They don't have YouTube pages. They don't even have whatnots and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they barely have the minimal.
Whatnots? What?
She's not on the internet. My grandson is a minor. He's not on the internet, and he can't even make a choice for himself to be on the internet. My friend Renee, she's not on the internet. They don't have YouTube pages. They don't even have whatnots and stuff.
Whatnots? That's what, like, when I was little, my great-grandmother had whatnots. 4 shelves of whatnots. That it's stuff that you sit around that you don't need, that just collects dust. And she'd pay me for cleaning the whatnots. I call them whatnots. She said whatnot. What does that mean? I don't even know.
You know what I mean? Like, they barely have the minimal loud vehicle. Social media that most people have. They're not commenting. They're not appearing on my live streams. Leave them alone. And
damn it, woman.
First of all, the whole thing is juvenile, in my opinion. Like high school, like Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan, the movie.
Ooh, what are the Mean Girls?
I don't give a fuck how much somebody talks shit about me. Talk shit about me all you want.
That's what I'm doing.
You're laying off of somebody else. I mean, I don't understand.
I don't know who she's directing this live stream to. Is it all of us? Is it me? Is it Jersey? Is it Holly? Is it the Jerks? Tragedy Pimps Exposed? Who's she talking to here? We know it's not John Davis too rough. That's the one he's in the clear.
Why these number of these people are so obsessed with me. It's kind of weird and creepy.
Because it's just like rubbernecking on a damn highway. When you see a car accident, you're gonna look. You're gonna stare. That's what we're doing. You're a whole plane wreck. So that's why.
And stalkerish. Oh, and for those that don't know, it is fully against the law. Ziggy and I aren't friends, but y'all might want to take a look. Thank you to the person that said that in my live stream. I didn't get what they was getting at, but I do now. I have. I also spoke to an attorney, and well, to keep it at hand, you might want to look up what the definition of harassment is. Again, I've made it very clear that I'm in.
What exactly is a band? Like a band of dollar bills? I've heard keep it a buck. Keep it a band. Like when they, at the bank, when you have the little, thingy things wrapped around like a band of money.
Illnesses, complex PTSD, bipolar.
Or a parade.
Disorder, and that I am in intensive outpatient therapy, a year's worth. That I have been hospitalized.
A year's worth? God, Nita. The intention, that started after I had made you have a nervous breakdown over asking for pictures of the RV. So now you've been in it a year, woman, you're in a time warp because it's only been a few months. You have not been in intensive outpatient for a year. But people in your chat that don't know better will probably believe that. And we don't care.
Hold on, sorry. They got a towel on top of their vehicle, too. I have been hospitalized in less than the past 6 months for my mental illness. Remember all that.
We do.
Okay? Let's just think. And the definition, what qualifies as harassment, criminal harassment, is anything that compromises your safety.
Nita, the only person compromising your safety is you and your lifestyle. Nobody on YouTube is compromising your safety. And if you're talking about suing somebody, please sue me, because I'll even give you jurisdiction and you coming to North Carolina as a vacation. So you would never even follow through anyway. I'd show up to court, or anybody else that's harassing you in real life and stalking you. We'd show up. You wouldn't even show up for your own court case. We're not worried.
And well-being. I don't know about nobody else, but it's pretty creepy that somebody called a wellness check on me while they're in my live stream watching me.
The wellness check was because you were being creepy, standing out, flinging your arms and yelling to the sky. People probably thought something is legitimately wrong with this woman. She's talking and there's nobody in front of her. We don't know what's wrong. She needs checkup.
Because it was muted, or because I had just blocked them, as they stated. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
She's talking about me because I chimed in and said whatever I said. I don't even remember now. But when I got blocked, y'all know, the last video.
A while back, like I told y'all, if it ain't hunters, it ain't right. And that's really and truly how I was raised. It's made it.
She is talking about me. Here comes the liver mush. Good Lord. Holly, thanks Holly. Shout out to Holly. She found the niece's liver pudding that I grew up eating. And so, yeah, she's talking about me. Girl, woman, you're giving me way too much credit. I'm not that interested. I'm just having a great time with some free time.
Mern, North Carolina, where my mother was born and raised. That, again, it takes a real nasty, vulgar type person. And I'm going to say this. Those of you know who you are that are in here in my chat, being all nice to everybody and talking all nice to me, to where when I flip shit on you, I look like a nasty, rude person.
What was she going to say about her mom? And Bern County, North Carolina, whatever.
But what the people don't know, because they're not like you are, is those are people that have 2 and 3.
So is she talking like directly to me? I mean, directly. Her whole going live was to me. I don't want to brag or nothing, but I'm like, no, God, why do I have her worried? There's been people reviewing her for ever since the Summer Wells case. I don't even want to say the name in this shit video.
3 and 4 and 5 faces, and I don't know which one we seeing, because when we looking at it, they nice to us, but as soon as they over in this one and this one and this one's chat, they're talking cash shit. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I've read the words. Some of them I even replied to.
Cash shit. We keeping it a band.
Because I just wanted them to know no. I don't care. Like who you want to like. Don't like who you don't want to like. But please stop wasting your time, whether it's me or somebody else. Stop wasting your time and other people's time. Time is precious, and we can't get it back once we...
Trust me, this is free time. This is my downtime. This is relaxation. I don't know about the rest of you, but we ain't jumping to just, like, check out Nita. Nah. This is, like, totally recreational for me.
Lose it. Stop wasting it doing dumb shit. That we have more sense in fucking kindergarten and high school than to do. Why are we doing it now as grown-ass women and men? That's what I don't understand. Why y'all doing some shit that if your 15, 16-year-old child was doing and you had to go to school to talk about it, you're going to reprimand them? Let's think about that for a minute. Let that marinate. Let that sink in. And there, I'm going to give you another food for thought. For those people that think you have everything figured out, first of all, I'm only going to say what I'm going to say. Ain't no point in dirty deletes now. Ain't no point in erasing shit. If you left it on your wall, if you responded back to it,
Why would any of us dirty delete anything? No, we stand on what we say, Nita. You're a grifter, a beggar, a scammer, and a candlestick maker. What is that song? I'm a winner. Midnight loser, or I don't know.
You made the video that incited it. It's on you, not even the people that made the comment, unless it's a criminal threat. That being said,
y'all get it straight. Anybody under my community posts, Holly's, Jersey, anybody that comments, we're all accountable. Okay, we should go immediately and delete our things. Delete everything. We were never here. We're scared.
Publicly accusing somebody of a criminal act is bad. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good. It's not.
What criminal act did we accuse her of?
Good legally. It's not good civilly either. I'm just saying. Let me see. Let me go say hey to everybody in the chat real quick.
Hey.
Okay, let me give everybody a shout out real quick. Like, we got Tree, what's up? Antique little girl. That girl. She's that girl. Okay, sorry. Right, that girl, I seen that video too where the guy took off on the other guy's scooter and it was the second time. They can't take off on it. It's disabled as long as it's powered on, and I've got the cell phone. There's an app that connects it that I downloaded that disables it. As long as it's powered on. That's why I got it turned on, but not the lights on. I can control what it does from the phone right now that I'm holding. Only way I do it. Let's see.
Well, what you gonna do when your phone dies all the time? How your scooter work?
Erskine Mala. Hello? I don't know if I'm saying it right, and if I'm butchering your names, I do apologize. I am trying. Thank you, Tree, for that. Erskine Miles, maybe? Hey, Miss Nancy. What is up? Miss Justice in the house, holding it down. Pie in the sky. I've got something I want to give you. Personally. My daughter's tired of her name being in your mouth. And I'm tired of hearing people talk about my...
Pie in the sky. What you done did? What you do? What you do, woman? What you done went and did?
This child. And my grandson. That's going too far. So, I've given you so many chances, and you burned them. Peace, love, and hair grease. Okay. Hey, Miss Nancy. Thank you.
You already said
Hey, Miss Virginia. I appreciate it, that girl. You always got my back looking out. I appreciate that for real.
There isn't that girl that's been on YouTube forever and ever, and this is not that girl. This is some, like, different. That girl has not ever seen any Summerwell stuff or anything. This is some new chick that's just happened upon her. Anyway, it's not that original that girl. I still see her in chats like Soupy Soup was Soup Jones and places like that.
It's all good, Miss Justice.
There's all Miss Justice. Miss Justice, the good old, like, been standing with her from day one. She's a A1 day one for sure. Or day one A1, whatever.
And Miss Justice, I'm going to give you something today. You got the freedom. You hide them, you time them out. But if you time them out for a minimum of 24 hours just for shits and giggles, okay?
Nita, if you were that worried, you would just block, delete, and move on. Time them out for 24 hours. So you're going to give all these horrible people a chance to come back a day later. You think they're going to change their mind? Nah. But you're the type of person that probably goes in every time and unclears your block list. Lord. And what she got a cigarette? You can smoke if you want, Nita. I'm sure it's a butt you found off the ground. It's fine. You ain't got no money.
Anybody that's been holding it down in the other content, ranch or no ranch, send them to the farm. I'm serious. I'm done.
She acts like she's like this important. I don't YouTube channel, but anyway. I'm talking about she acts like she's like a freaking Christina Randall or big channels.
Went to the hospital to turn my life around. And that means
well, it didn't work.
That thank you so much, Miss Virginia. Everybody, yep. Hey, Ashley 87.
It's keeping her scooter in the picture to look even more pitiful. Here I am, riding this poor little scooter, and they won't change the crosswalk laws for me. Help. I'm living in my scooter. I have nowhere to go. No tent.
No, scooter.
Hopefully, where's her tent? What's she talking about? No tent. And she can't go to her daughter's. She can't go to Renee's. Why not? Where's her tent? What happened? She have to move that too, or?
Was a gift. I am so thankful for it. YouTubes and chat. Nope, sure didn't buy this either. I can show you who I got it from that gave it to me for free.
What are you going to do? Dox the person that freaking bought you a scooter?
YouTube, and let me help them. Tonight, to send everybody to the party, I want the biggest party ever. I wouldn't need a cigarette if I wasn't stressed out and having anxiety.
What party? Where's the party? Did I miss the party? What party is she talking about?
And stress attacks. Because I'm upset. Not because of the lies.
Y'all see that puddle? They got rain. You mean she didn't grift off that? Y'all, it rained so hard. It was like, it was almost like Halloween. I done lost my scooter, my tent. It rained so hard. She loses everything in Halloween.
And lies can be proven. And if people want to believe them, like...
including her teeth, so she says.
Okay, this is not 1972, 1964. People need to remember that. Why do I say that?
1972 and 1964. How do you make that leap backwards? This is not 1972 and 1964. Were there some big things that happened in those 2 years? Why she even, where did she pull that out of her noggin?
Okay, yeah, she lost her mom's house because, she kept getting loans on it and couldn't pay them. Does that make any damn sense? Ain't no...
And I've never said that. But I have, like, people have commented and let me know that, and that would be my best summary. I have surmised that that's probably more than likely what you did, because that's the type of person you are.
Loan company giving somebody without a job a loan. Let's make it make sense. Let's start there. The house was...
You claim you've had corporate jobs. When you were living with your mom, you were door dashing, and you had a YouTube channel getting lots of views on your grifting off Summer Wells. So you probably could have gotten a loan. I don't know. I have no clue, but I don't care. I really honestly do not care. That's in the past. I mean, nobody... Okay, I hate to keep repeating myself. She really thinks we care more than we do. So we're basically giving her content. She's giving us content. It's an even deal, in my opinion.
Paid for. Okay, let's go there. Just dumb shit. And it was still in my mom's name. I sold it as a successor under a small estate. You have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't even know they had the ability to do it until the lawyer brought it up. Because the state of North Carolina is one of the states that do that. Not all 50 states do. I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that. Hey, Sadie girl.
And?
How you doing? But we done went through all that. And those that really been here for all these years, like they claiming, they know that. They know that's the truth. I could not, okay, I didn't have a job. No, what loan company is giving me a loan? What mortgage company is giving me a loan on a house that ain't even in my motherfucking name, and I don't have a job? Make it make sense, please, God. I'm waiting.
We can't. I'm not even
it just doesn't make sense. If it don't make sense, it's because it's stupid. And somebody with no sense that's just got a grudge. And that's not the only thing.
I have no
saying
grudge.
That I was told, I didn't see this part, but multiple people were very upset because they said my son was mentioned, and that it said that I wasn't allowed at the hospital or the funeral, and that my daughter and I...
Who said that? I've never heard that before, or heard anybody say that.
Got loans in my son's name. Okay, again, this is not even 1978, 1988.
What happened in 78 and 88? And 74 and 62, or 71 and 64? Good Lord, woman. Don't make me do math.
He's deceased. 15 minutes, that's in every computer around the world. They don't... Social Security gets notified by the funeral home, and it's like... It ain't no time till they know. I ain't saying till they issue you money nor a check. Okay, let's not go there. I'm talking about till it's in the system and marked. Second of all, he was married. I don't know what state y'all live in, but in this state, that makes that person the one that gets all the right to all the choices over everything.
Yeah.
So anywhere that I wasn't at, it would have been his wife that made that choice. That being said, regardless, we both loved my son.
Why is she explaining all this stuff? You explain yourself too much, Nita.
Regardless, we both loved my son. To say I wasn't there when he was in the hospital and shit, and when he was in hospice, just shows how ignorant you are. I don't even know.
I don't know anything about what she's saying. I wasn't even watching her. Was like, did he die after she had a YouTube channel? Because I don't remember any of her videos being like that. So I'm confused.
How else to put it and say? And I don't... You might get me to believe some things about some people, but see, that's one thing I won't believe. I won't believe that she was down talking my child. I just won't believe that.
Who?
You can't get me to believe that.
Who?
I don't believe that. There's a lot of shit I might believe, but that's not it. I don't... Only if for no other reason than her children's sake. Okay? Yeah.
Who is she talking about?
They actually, it's true. I mean, everything I'm talking about is not even specific to me. It's generalized around the world pretty much, but definitely in the States. You know? Hey, Miss K. I'm not asking people to believe that I gave birth to a kangaroo after carrying it in my left pouch for 3.5 years or nothing like that. And
What?
yes, before anybody asks, I do have a cigarette. It's already went out like 3 times in my hand. I ain't even smoked one. I can't smoke it without coughing. But by God, my nerves are tore up, and I am. So what? And here, there's John and them a video to make. I gave them something to do and to talk shit about. But you know what? At least it'll be real and it'll be true. How about that?
Thank you.
And that's one thing I said earlier. I can give John and Brandy. He just talks country shit, just horse shit. Like if we're sitting around the fire doing the dozens.
You showed new shoes you got at the Goodwill. We're getting ready to have a bark fest going on here. Anyway, why are you wearing those bedroom shoes around all over the place? That would make piss people off. Like if you're hanging out at the Bojangles to be in your bedroom shoes, woman. Daggone.
Talking shit to best friends or worst enemies. For real.
Calm down.
That don't bother me. That's honest. That don't bother me. For real. It don't. It's the lying shit and bringing a child and other people that have nothing to do with the internet, ain't never watched a video, don't know what's going on, and my deceased son into it. To me, anybody that's still yes sir and saluting between that, and I want to know what's up with something. Something really is bothering me that was told to me. I've gotten emails, I've gotten texts, and I got a phone call.
Look.
Why was it so important, much lady, to tell everybody that...
Hold on, y'all. Her video's messing up. Let me lay my phone face down again and face it away from me.
He's a black woman. We gotta say it like that. And why was it important? What does that matter? Can someone please explain to me what that matters? In my opinion, between that and you bringing up my deceased child and you bringing in my grandbaby and you bringing in my daughter and my friends that...
I know what she's talking about. She's talking about when we spotted the pictures on the daggone wall where she said it was at Renee's, and we were just, or I said it. This is her daughter and her girl, you busted yourself out. You said you was at Renee's. You were dog sitting or had a place to stay. You had your wreck or got beat up or whatever happened to you, and then we saw it was really your daughter's, and you had said it was Renee's the whole time. So what? Okay.
Don't know nothing about nothing. They ain't on my channel. You don't see them giving interviews. None of that kind of stuff. None of it.
Okay, calling Renee a black woman was merely to point out that Renee was not in the pictures behind you on the wall. It was like, you lied, said you were Renee's, and you gave yourself away because your family's pictures are behind you. We're not talking bad about Renee or your daughter or your grandson.
Little man is a little man. He is a minor. He is an innocent child.
Lord.
We all came into this for Summer Wells' case. Next, you're going to be attacking her. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's the same thing. A child...
Hold up. Did she actually say that? Next, we're going to be attacking her? Summer Wells? What in the actual F? Why would anybody do that? Her mind is warped to think anybody on any planet would ever do that. That's ridiculous. She was 5 years old when she went missing. You're stupid, Nita. Stupid.
Is a child, is a child, is a child. Is a child. But that being said, it's the lies. It's the lies that's bothering me.
What lies?
I'm going to, in the next week, what I'm trying to do is find the manager at the restaurant, first of all, that came up and was a blowing horn and a hollering and hitting the guy and everything, and saved me that night. The one that also called 911. So I'm wondering, is everybody gonna call her a liar?
Oh God, we're back to that. Nita, anybody you put on your camera and had them say yes to anything you say and you go, right? Did that happen? Right? Yes. We're going to believe they're a liar, okay? You're never going to find the woman because the woman doesn't exist.
Or when I provide that, it's going to be, oh, well, that's a crackhead that she paid to give that story to. That'll be that. Just like the tent.
Well, damn, I didn't go that far, but okay, whatever.
You don't have a tent. Well, I tried to do it at night, but how am I going to do it at night when it's dark as hell? It ain't like there's street lights out. I'm in the fucking woods, bruh. I can't hardly burn a light myself. I got a flashlight hanging from the inside of my tent. So I take you there. You see my shit. You see my clothes. You see my shoes. You see my bed. Even the mats that I showed y'all that.
Okay, it's clear, and I'm not being mean or anything. This is not a person in intensive outpatient therapy. This is not a person that is regulated by medications she may or may not need. This is total, this is mental illness for sure. I'm no psychologist, I'm no psychiatrist, but she is really outraged over things that we really don't think are that important, and this is just for people to feel sorry for her and give her money. I mean, that's all I can say.
People tried to say, oh, look, did you see that? It's a recycled old picture. No, that's a watermark. That's marking the picture.
Okay, we understand. Somebody actually explained it to me. Somebody that doesn't like you. She explained it was your phone and year of your phone. It's not a date of the picture. It's no big deal, Nita. It was just a mat and a freaking another mat that you bought from a thrift store.
That means it has a metadata mark as well. It's supposed to show you to know that. It's like a tattoo. That even if you screenshot, even if you do, that's still going to go with the picture. That's why it's like that. All my pictures are like that because people are stealing my shit. Simple. Technology.
Stealing what? I've never seen her post any picture of anything. She goes live on YouTube and shows us parking lots. So what is she even talking about? Why would anybody want to steal anything of your shit off YouTube? Well, I'm stealing this kind of sort of, but it's fair use.
But a whole big story was made up about that.
Good
right
grief.
Now, if I was to tell y'all I'm wearing purple bedroom.
See, she keeps reminding us of this stuff that we called out, or I called out. I don't want to group y'all in with me like I call us a we, but we ain't in no cult. But she really brings this stuff back up, and we're like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened. Oh yeah, but she either hangs on to it or she's been watching a lot of our little stories or reviews about her.
Shoes, I swear to Bob, somebody would say she was so light. They weren't purple. They was pale pink, maybe borderline a lilac. Real.
Lord, I just called out her bedroom shoes earlier. All I was saying is quit walking around town in your bedroom shoes and you might not get pulled over by cops for panhandling. Panhandling's real life. Grifting is YouTube.
Oh, look here. They purple too. I'm not homeless. I'm lying. I don't live in a tent. I'm lying. I go in my daughter's house every night and I come out.
Why is she showing signs of where she is? Why? Why are you going to do that? I don't know what that says. But she freaking does. She's her own worst enemy.
In the streets every day. First of all, if I was doing that as many times as y'all weirdos done called the cops on me, I would be in jail. Second of all, I wish they would have took me. I'd have a roof over my head through the rain and be guaranteed a fucking meal and a shower to wash my ass. If you want to get real about the shit. But you know what? What you won't do is you won't break me. Because I feel like that's your goal. Your goal is to push me and push me and push.
We're not trying to break you at all, Nita. We're trying to bring awareness to people that are giving you money when you're not using it probably for anything good for yourself.
Me, knowing that I have a mental illness, knowing that I just been hospitalized.
Basically, people are giving you money, and it's for, you say it's because you need prescriptions, you need this, you need that, and that is not true. So
Y'all go in the children's world and bust balloons with pins for kicks next.
what?
Coming to your next local children's hospital, the Grumpy Gooses. The Lion Lambs. Oh, we're such the victims. We're so... Oh, Nita hurts us so bad by being on YouTube and talking and asking for something.
You don't hurt us at all. It's the people that are giving you money that you are hurting. But it's fine. They are willingly giving you money. That's their problem. Hopefully they learn soon. Forces you to do something with yourself and really get actual help.
Really? Okay, so where am I at that I'm forcing you to pick your phone, your TV, or your computer, your laptop, or your tablet, or your shoe if you're like, I don't know, Inspector Gadget? Where am I at that all these people are being forced to watch me? How did I learn to do that? Can someone please?
I'm going to speak for myself. I'm electing to watch you.
Please tell me so I can control it and know how to use it when I'm using it. That's one. I make you sit there and watch it. I make you even write comments about it. And apparently,
No, actually, I look for the time to sit there and watch it because, like, I don't really think about you unless I click on it or, like, people emailed me saying you went live. But no, you're not that important. But you're like a science project, okay?
Make you give up your bank account balance to me. I mean, make it make sense. Are you a grown-ass person?
Are you?
Or are you a child? Because if you're a child, every video I've ever made says not made for children. It's marked. I even go back and double check. A lot of times you're automatically yellow because of that, which means you don't get money for your monetization.
I wouldn't know because I've never been monetized. Like I said, ain't going to be. So I don't know what she's talking about with the yellow. But I do mark mine and say it's not made for kids. But I don't know how that works. She's probably getting the most bang for her buck or banned for her buck or whatever.
Or you only get the commercials where they're talking about the women and they show them sitting on the toilet in that one.
Please tell me y'all don't get commercials on my stuff, because if y'all get commercials on my stuff, then I'd like to know who they're paying. I don't think you make much money from AdSense, but the whole reason I do this is because it's really cool to watch stuff reviewed and not have to watch commercials. And I have premium. If y'all don't have premium, it's $13.99. It might went up to $14.99. It is worth it for anybody you watch on YouTube, like court cases, trials, stuff like that, to not have to go through commercials. You get all kinds of movies that are free, that are great. You get the YouTube music. It's better. It's like no commercials. It's just one song right after another. You don't have to pay for it. It's included with the premium. I recommend it for everybody, especially you, Brittany J. Your moderators have given you money 50 times over and said it's for premium. And I keep hearing people still complain about her commercials. Anyway, I ain't getting off. That's a whole another sideshow.
Commercial where they talk about pooping and stuff. That's the commercials you can get. They don't pay as good as, Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble. Advertisers pay different amounts. That's how we get paid for the YouTube channel. Here's the thing. How many times have you watched somebody's YouTube channel that tells you they're not monetized, but you still had to watch commercials?
Wait a minute. Is she talking about me? I swear I have not seen her say this. But please tell me if y'all are getting commercials. If y'all are, there's nothing I can do to control it. And I feel like YouTube owes me, or Google owes me some money if they're or advertising on my videos. No, that is not cool.
Even if that creator is not getting paid, they're still putting commercials in, and that's what that creator gets paid.
How do you even put commercials in? Is that a thing? Like you actually put them in yourself? I don't. Somebody that is monetized, tell me, please, because I don't understand this.
Out of, unless you, the viewing audience, donate money. And regardless, whether the audience donates it or we get it from the commercials, out of every dollar we make.
Tell me how to get it then. I don't want to be monetized, but I'll take the monies for my advertisements. Is she talking about me, y'all? I'm for real. I'm going to be pissed off if I have advertisements, because there's no way for me to control it.
YouTube takes either 40 or 45 cents. When I first started, it was 35 cents. And I know it went up to 40, but I think it's 45 now. I may be wrong. So please know that I'm giving that caveat. It was 35 when I first started. I know it went up to 40, but I think it may be at 45 now. Either way, you're almost splitting down the middle the platform, which is not a complaint. I usually get a check every other month for about $115 after taxes. Oh yes, they do take out taxes before I get it. And then at the end of the year, I got to pay taxes on it again. And a lot of...
Okay, that's called the working society of the whole United States. That's how it works, Nita. Maybe you could set yourself up a 401k. That's pre-tax money, just so you know.
Times there is a fee for the direct deposit, like, 2% to 4%, depending on your banking institution. It is what it is. Everything I'm talking about is easy to show. I don't have a problem. I've done it before. When people accused me of lying and said I was making hundreds and thousands of dollars.
I have never thought you were making any kind of hundreds of dollars off. I'm surprised you're making $115 a month. No, you want it through Cash Out, PayPal, Venmo, Chime. What else did I say? Kidney donation, Western Union, personal check, plasma, blood, whatever. That's how you get your money. We ain't saying you're making no fortune at all off YouTube. You get that right now.
And I guess I figured out something. I know why y'all been doing that to my Amazon wish list. Ain't this some shit, y'all?
What?
Didn't think about it. Sometimes having a smoke, which I still ain't finished, there's the same one in my hand, will put your mind to thinking.
Luckily, they started making them like that because you won't fall asleep and catch your tin on fire, okay?
Back like I used to think and put shit together. Remember, I got sent packages in the past when I first got my Amazon wish list, and it was marked that it was from the whatchamacallit man. And then I went to Tennessee, and they followed me home to get the home address to mess with my car.
What? From the what man? And they followed her home from Tennessee? Okay, I understand this.
They was trying back then to get the address I lived at, you see. And I think the reason now that they were buying and canceling stuff, because it's a different group of people. It started to rain, and we'll try to get up here under Eve.
Nita, I can promise you I ain't buying and canceling anything. I don't even know how that works. All I've ever ordered off Amazon is when somebody gives me a gift card for Christmas, and I just order shit for myself. So I have no idea what's going on with your Amazon. But I can tell you I ain't buying nothing off anybody's Amazon wish list, and then I ain't trusting that. No. How you get your money back?
So I don't have my umbrella. I'm on the scooter and I can't carry it. And I'll look back and read y'all's comments and answer them here in just a moment. I promise y'all. Just let me get under a shelter. But I think they were buying stuff and canceling it on Amazon. The same crew. There's like 2 or 3 crews. But I'm talking about 2 specific crews.
3 crews. She got 3 crews going, reviewing her videos.
And no, it's not John and Brandy Davis. I want to make that clear.
John, she's putting you in the same category as Killer Looks. She's not going to talk bad about you. Because if you do any, Summer Wells content, she will, repeat what you said. She does it with Killer Looks. I don't think you've done any Summer content for a long time. So, I hate even bringing Summer's name into this. That makes me so mad that this happens.
I don't see them being involved in the bullshit it's catering. Brandy and them just aren't that way. And regardless
I'm not
of
either.
whether it seems like somebody likes me, loves me, hates me. I am on a journey of truth. And
Oh, God.
I cannot unwrap trauma and fix it by telling lies. So, I am going to make this quick. Read y'all's comments. Anyway, I think they were doing that. I think that they were doing the purchase to make it look like they were by it and got far enough to where the part is, where the address stuff come up. And I think they thought that they could get my mailing address to whoever I'm sending stuff in's name or to's house and maybe send something or do something, you know. It's probably for their benefit.
No. Diane's channel and Wendy and Randy, they did wish lists every year for kids in need at Christmas. It didn't show anybody's address. I bought off of those for before. It did not show where it was being delivered. She's wrong. That would be an Amazon. You could sue Amazon if that happened. It did not happen.
Amazon did what they're supposed to do. On the wish list, you got your address, I got my address, and none of the twigs shall combine. They don't tell me your information. I don't know nothing about what gets bought for me on Amazon that ain't on that little slip of paper that's included or that y'all don't tell me. Plain and simple. And it's pretty much the
Lord, how much Amazon stuff you get, girl?
same way to y'all. And that's okay. That's why it's done that way. It's to try to be safe. Again, this is a deprivation of safety and well-being, you know, coming into play.
Her Amazon wish list has to do with safety and deprivation. Deprivation of what? Cigarettes? Rugs? What are you being deprived of that is our fault or Amazon's fault or...
In my opinion. Because, I mean, now, also, the safety of whoever's place that is, you know, that's allowed me a key to their lock and mailbox. Now, their safety is an issue. And I'm not talking...
Well, then take it up with Amazon. Take them to court, Nita. If you could show up, you could win a fortune if Amazon is letting that happen, okay?
Right now, I'm like, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about legal terminology and definitions. Legalities. Yeah, God don't like ugliness, Peggy. You're right about that one, Miss Peggy Sue. I'm not asking people to even be nice to me.
I agree.
I'm asking them just not to lie on me. How about that? Can we just get y'all to stop lying?
I don't know who you're talking to, but I'll speak up for just me. I promise I will not lie on you, Nita. I will not tell one single lie. You have my word. You can put me under oath. Hold my right hand up. I solemnly swear to never lie on you, Nita. Never, ever. Hope you watch this to the end since you're watching my videos. And Nita, if you're not blocked on my channel or chat, so if you get commercials during this, can you please comment under one of your videos and let me know? Because I'm going to be really pissed off. If Google's making money off of me, that is not fair.
And making up shit. For real. And like the person that's saying that they talked to my son's wife, and the other person that said they wasn't never married or whatever. Y'all don't know what to talk about. And
I didn't even know her son was married, had a wife, didn't have a wife. Who? I'm still confused on why she's bringing her son up. I don't remember her. I would have to know I don't care, Nita. But I don't know why your son's even a topic. So what? Okay.
Oh, there is one person from YouTube land, and they know I know who they are, that called my son.
Y'all know, she know who you are. You know, she know. You know, she know who you are. Whoever she talking about, whoever you are. You know, she know. I don't know. I'm going to find out hopefully.
While he was laying in the hospital bed dying.
Wait.
They talked to my son's wife, and the other person that said they wasn't never.
Oh, I thought she meant like recently. So she's saying somebody from YouTube talked to her son's wife while he was dying. I very much doubt that happened. That would be, if anybody did that, then shame on you. That would be horrible. That never happened.
Married or whatever. Y'all don't know what to talk about. And there is one person from YouTube land, and they know I know who they are, that called my son while he was laying in the hospital bed dying, and then turned around and called his wife. And whatever you got told is whatever you got told. It got told to the entire family. We all know about it.
I am absolutely sure if you ever came out and said that on the live stream, whenever that happened. So I guess she was on YouTube when her son died. None of my business. But I guarantee you, if you ever came live and talked about that, it was for a grift. It was a scam. Nobody did that. Nobody.
We all know about it. It's not a secret. So it ain't gonna get you no bologna and Pepsi. Or Dr. Pepper or whatever the fuck.
Or now I want a bologna and mustard sandwich.
Oh, I got to go get my stuff. Okay. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to make it be known.
She gotta go get what stuff? I'm confused. She said she's no longer at Bojangles. She's no longer in her tent. Did she leave something out, or did I miss it? What happened with her tent? Or what is she going to say happened?
That's why there are some things that's going to... I'm sorry, but when you lie on an 8-year-old child and you lie on my dead child...
How do you lie on an 8-year-old child and a dead child? I'm not sure. I totally legitimately, I don't understand what the hell she's talking about. Who would lie on... Forget it. My brain's getting warped.
And you bring other people's names into it. I can't control the actions they choose to take, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Antique Little Girl. I appreciate that, you know. It means a lot because I know you know.
I know you know.
I agree with you on that, Ashley. I was thinking about that the other day, you know. Thank you, by the way, Miss Kay and Miss Peggy Sue. I wish, and thank you, that girl and Ashley, the makeup brush and the tulips. I'm reading because it didn't show up to me, but it's cool. I just want people to know. I don't understand why anybody would want to lie and say they're in my circumstances and situation. And
trust me, none of us want to say we are in your situation and circumstances. We just don't understand why you are. But hey, you do you. We know you know. You know we know. You know who knows and we know and all that.
I feel like no matter day, night, rain, shine, butthole Sam, I take people.
She left out sleet, right? And snow.
To the tent. I'm just spending the night for content. I'm just here during the day. I mean, no matter what, they've already came to a conclusion. And there's nothing.
I honestly do not know, Nita. I'm like, if it's an act, you are putting in a lot of work to stay in that tent. So you could probably do very good. I said this last video, you could do probably great at a job if you put this much effort towards it.
That I'm going to do to change it. All I can do is be myself authentically. All I can do is continue.
She is all who she is.
My journey to a better me, to health and wellness, both physically and mentally.
Is she holding up her sign that says honk, please pray, homeless, need food, prefer dollars?
I'm not sure what we got going on. I think they're trying to like rectify it or something. They still moving on to the... Oh my God. Oh shit.
She's standing up some, was, to get out of the rain, up and looked like a closed down business or something, and somebody's gonna wreck her fight. How do you like see that coming? Ooh, somebody's gonna wreck her fight.
Hours out, y'all. Oh, I got to go. I'm sorry. I'll try to be back shortly. I really have to go. Y'all, I'm so sorry. There's been an accident. Oh my God. I'll be back shortly. If anybody's willing to help, please help. Peace, love, and light. I will see y'all shortly. Hopefully. Bye.
Okay, so she's screaming and like, what was that whole ending thing? Did she get money and that was a great way for her to end, or did she think that would, like, being worried about wrecking and fighting was going to make people more worried? I don't know, Nita. I really don't care. If you watch this, I hope you watch it to the end, okay? Nobody's lying on your grandson or deceased son. So just shut up. You shut up, woman. All right, guys. It's Wednesday at 2:56 Eastern time. I'm going to upload this now. I never rewatched this before I replay it. So anything in the background is nothing I can control. And please let me know if this is showing commercials, because that would piss me off. That's the whole reason I'm not monetized. I don't want to make money off YouTube, and I want people to be able to watch this without commercials. So that is not fair. I mean, that's money that could be going to Nita, you know? All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light. And happy Wednesday, hump day, all the days. Peace out.